Our domain is cloud computing, and the project is deadline mindful resource allocation for cloud computing occupations. And the objective of our project is to use the cloud resources for providing quantifiable performance to the tenants and utilize the bandwidth efficiently. Abstract. The cloud computing is a way of providing resources to the tenants on demand. It enables the companies to consume a computing resource such as virtual machine storage or an application as a utility. Every tenant is required to explicitly express the expected job deadline and the resource required. All the virtual machine employs homogeneous bandwidth, thereby the bandwidth is constant over time. It is possible for us to smooth out the peak demand and to reduce the number of rejected tenants during busy time. By scaling down the requested bandwidth, the available cloud resource can be utilized proportionally. Looking over to the existing system, the available framework is a package for managing cloud and virtual infrastructure. Using this, many public cloud infrastructures have been deployed. The software integrates switches, load balancers, etc. if needed. The public cloud service requires the tenant to specify the number of virtual machines needed, which are then assigned to available physical servers by the provider. For example, Amazon EC2, which is a representative public cloud service, uses a virtual machine to provide the resource access. Disadvantages. It guarantees a performance with better usage of resource, but they heavily affect the network bandwidth. Only a single user can have the better access, so that it provides faster access to tenants. Coming on to the proposed system, our system acts as a new interface between tenants and cloud provider with the deadline requirements. When the user submits their job request, they will be providing their requirements such as the bandwidth, virtual machine needed, and the deadline of the job. If the deadline specified is more than the actual completion time of the job, then the launching time of the job will be postponed, which is time sliding, and the total bandwidth available for the dates will be made available for the months, that is bandwidth shrinking. Advantages. It guarantees the bandwidth requirement by time sliding and band scaling the tenant's resource. As the deadline is specified prior, the scheduling of the resource is made simple. System requirements. In hardware, we look over the processor, RAM and disk space. The processor can be from 2.6 GHz or higher. RAM can range from minimum of 512 MB and it can extend up to 2 GB, and disk space consists of minimum 20 GB. Software, we use J2SE scripting for front end, J2EE framework for web application, and MySQL for storing the details in the backend. Architecture diagram. Here the workstation consists of the users who are going to submit over the request. They can also be referred as tenants, and the database consists of the repositories where the user details, admin details, and the resources are kept. And once the user submits over the request, the admin will contact the cloud storage provider for checking the available number of resources and the number of resources requested. After performing time sliding and band scaling, the virtual machine will be allocated to the user, which are the requested resources. Data flow diagram. Here two entities of a project are user and admin. User has two phases. User will first log in if it is if he or she is already an existing one, or if he or she is a new user, they'll use the register tab. Once they log in, they will join job and resource request will be submitted, and deadline of the job is the main entity through which the bandwidth and time sliding will be performed. After that, they will log out. Admin will first check the available number of resources, and the requested amount of resources can be taken from the available resource or not, and based on the deadline, either bandwidth shrinking or time sliding will be performed. After that, the resource will be allocated and the user will be prompted with a message. The modules are user request, time window acceptance, and deadline sorting. User request. User will log into the portal and request the services through the cloud service consumer, and the user is supposed to submit their unique ID and password. This service is created by the cloud service provider and can be a simple virtual machine based on the image network components. It mainly depends on the provider and type of resources and services, and if the resource allocation is completed, the cloud provider will provide the resources to the specified tenant without any traffic. The second module is time window acceptance. Once the new user registers in, the tenant will be provided with a unique ID. They can use this ID every time they log in, and the resources will be made available for the tenant up to the expected latest time of the job. The current time of the job and expected latest time of the job should be submitted by the client. Based on the deadline specified, the resources will be made available to the tenant, and also specific storage space will be allocated as per the bandwidth requested. The third module is deadline sorting. In this module, the admin allocates the resources to the tenant with reference to their deadline submitted at first. The traffic that may occur in the allocated resources can be minimized by deadline sorting, and tenant who has the minimum deadline will be allocated with the resources initially. Tenants who has the maximum deadline will be allocating the resources only after performing time sliding. If the resources gets exhausted within the deadline specified, then the user will prompt for the submitting the request again. Now the Java program. Now we can see the Java program through which this project can be achieved. These are the basic Java programs using which the deadline cloud can be obtained. Now we will run it. This is the home page of a project. If he is an already existing user, they can use the user login page through which they can submit their email ID and password and login. If he is a new user, they can use the user register tab, and then it will ask the user to submit the basic details such listed like this. And the main entity are these two: bandwidth, size, and deadline. Bandwidth can range from 2, 5, and 10 GB, and deadline can be calculated in months, and this is the calendar through which they can submit their deadline. Now we will look over the admin phase. Admin can log in using his admin email address and password. The admin has the details such as the amount of free space available, and the driver in which the free spaces are available, and total space allocated to them, and free space are. User full details will also be maintained by the admin, such as the address, phone number, and the amount of space they used, and amount of space that are remaining for them to use. Now we will look at the specific user's profile. Every time the user logs in, they will be provided with this user profile through which the user can see their details each and every time they log in, and the deadline, activate date, and space will be updated each and every time, and the time period up to which the resources are available, and if it is exhausted, it will also be mentioned, and if it is remaining, it will also be mentioned. And using this file upload tab, they can upload their file. Allocated space will be mentioned, and usage space will also be mentioned. Here the user has requested for 2 GB, and the usage space is 67 KB, and this 67 KB shows that the amount of space they have utilized. This can be either increased or decreased based upon their future activities. Thank you.